Now, I can't lie, I'm really excited for us to get into this product. This is the Makita DUX60. This is a 36 volt or twin 18 volt split shaft. And I'm joined by James from Makita.
Yeah, hi, Dan.
And now we've had a bit of a play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just before we've been filming this video. And I think we've kind of fallen in love with this thing. I mean, it's a great bit of kit to have, right? I mean, what I'm loving about this, you know, it's running off of the brushless motor as well.
Yep.
You're getting lovely power out of that, right?
Yeah, about 600 watts out of this twin 18 36 volt motor.
What I'm loving as well, you've got the flexibility with it as well. I believe you've got 3 power modes, am I correct?
Yeah, 3 power modes and a reverse for attachments like the hedge trimmer.
And I mean, attachments like the hedge trimmer, that's just the one attachment. I mean, but look behind us, you know, we've got a lovely, you know, variety of attachments here. And I think that's where the investment is, right? You know, there are a couple of ways in which you're going to be getting bang for your buck with this. It's a battery powered machine. There's no faffing about with your petrol or anything like that, none of that. But you're investing in this and, you know, you can get attachments. You could do your whole garden with just this one tool.
Yeah, absolutely. Next to no maintenance on the motor itself, standard maintenance on your attachments. But once again, you don't have to worry about fuel, cleaning out your carbs, putting it away for winter. It's not going to go off. It's perfect.
That's lovely stuff. And I mean, let's have a little look, you know, at some of the attachments that we've actually got here. Now, starting with this, we've got a nice little chainsaw here. Now, I mean, you were just using this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like downstairs, we've got our pole saw attachment, 3/8 chain, captive nut, and also you've got a branch hook there for easy use when you hook on, so you don't actually have to hold the weight of the saw. You can just cut your branch.
And I mean, that's the key point with this, right? Is that like this is going to be perfect for reaching, you know, those harder to reach spots. You know, you got the hook on there, but the whole thing, you know, with the split shaft is, I mean, I know, look, I don't want to lie, I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot exactly, right? But I mean, I'm not reaching that. It's not going to happen.
Takes the risk out of it. You can do it from the ground.
That's it, and that is lovely stuff. Now, coming over, we've got the blower as well. If I'm honest, didn't know this existed.
Yeah, absolutely.
You actually surprised us with this one. I didn't see this one coming.
But
you can get a blower attachment with it. We caused a little bit of mayhem out in the street and then kind of did a nice little clean up with that.
A little hurricane.
You know, if you're out in the garden, you need a quick clean up. If you've already got yourself your split shaft, slap the blower on the end. No need for an additional blower. Just slap the attachment on and away you go. And then moving on, we've got this lovely line trimming attachment here. You know, this is going to be perfect if you're looking, you know, if you're looking for the fine tuning of your lawn. I mean, it's going to be lovely for that, right?
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Also, it's a double-edged sword because you can be used as a brush cutter. We're fitting the blade onto there using the washer provided. You unclip the bottom of the guard and then you have yourself the brush cutter and then back to the line trimmer all on one head.
And I mean, what I'm hearing from you there is that you've got a multi-tool on a multi-tool.
Multi-tool on a multi-tool, absolutely.
It just never ends. I reckon we're going to have branches of this just spilling off. And then we're moving on to something, you know, that's something, you know, you'll be seeing in the majority of gardens, but maybe not to this extent. We've got a lovely hedge trimmer attachment. If I can unsheath that, look at that.
Yep.
Now, once again, you know, kind of back to what we were saying about the chainsaw. This is going to be perfect, you know, when you're going into those harder to reach spots.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we had a little go of it, you know, and it's going to be perfect for that, right? Because, you know, hedge trimmers, they're common. You come by them pretty often. But with the split shaft and this attachment, if you're looking for the finishing on top, if you're looking for those harder to reach spots, I reckon you've got covered here. Absolutely.
It's a commercial bit of kit, double-sided blades, rotational head, fixed points, and then we'll close back up for transport.
I think that having that angle on it is very important as well, especially, you know, if you're looking, you know, for that little bit of tuning on your hedge, getting the angles on it, especially when you can't necessarily see what you're working with on top. That's going to be a bit of a lifesaver. And, you know, you don't want to be going around ruining your hedge. And then last, and certainly not least, you know, if you're going to be causing, you know, havoc with some of these attachments, you've then got the sweeper as well for a nice clean-up.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So we have the power brush, perfect for cleaning paths, cleaning artificial grass, anything like that. We've got a nice big guard to stop any debris coming towards you. High torque machine, really good.
It's lovely stuff. So, I mean, there we have it. If you're looking for the jack of all trades, if you're looking to really get your garden in tip-top shape, then I think you're going to want to invest in one of these because you can get the motor just by itself and then the attachments can come after. This is really a lovely investment. This is the DUX60 and it's available now at its.co.uk.